There are a few current alternatives that exist for our customers as of right now. For instance, there's self-parking at UCI, where the daily visitor rate is $13 a day or $4 an hour, and the monthly permit costs $75 to $125, depending on the type of permit they purchase. However, this option is difficult and time-consuming to pay online, to find a kiosk, or to find a physical ticket machine to purchase a parking rate for the day. There's also the case study of valet service at UCI Hospital. This is a service provided to patients who can drop their vehicles off in the front of the hospital and are given a ticket and can enter and stay for the entire day, where the valet service rate is $16 or $3 with UCI Health patient validation. However, comparing this to the regular parking rate, it actually will cap off at the same $16 maximum. That is that it's $1 for every 20 minutes. So most customers end up using the valet service because the price is so competitive to this regular parking rate. Our valet service features many different aspects that enhance the user experience. And most of them have to do with a very developed mobile app. It has to have an easy to use interface. It also needs to have two options to make things as efficient as possible. One is the drop and walk option, where you can drop your vehicle off and leave, and a valet parking attendant will pick up your car. So you don't have to wait for them to attend to you. The second is a schedule arrival feature where you can minimize your wait time on arrival by allocating that you're going to arrive at a certain time, be it the night before, the morning of, and that information is relayed to our valet team so that you can have the quickest drop off possible. Now, there's also going to be integration with Google Maps, and this will allow for the customer to be able to locate their car and see it in real time, and also be given directions to reach their car when they need to leave. There will also be valet attendant profiles so that the customers can leave a review and also see past reviews of the valet attendants parking their vehicles, which will be specified in the app. There will also be a map of attendants in the area so that the customers will be able to find the quickest and most ideal location to pick up and drop off their car. And lastly, there's a cashless payment and a transparent billing cost summary for each transaction available in the app. The service behind the scenes. How does the product actually work? Well, step one is that the customer requests the service. The customer can open the app to either tap the button and signal they're present at the designated booth or schedule an expected arrival time. Either way, the information regarding the vehicle type, pickup location, drop-off location, etc., will be sent to the valet team so that they can process the car correctly. The next step is for the customer to arrive. When they arrive, they will give their keys to the valet parking attendants who will park it in the designated parking spot that the customer selects on the app, one that's most convenient for them. And the valet parking attendants will place the car keys into a coordinated smart locker system tied to a QR code sent to the customer through the app. And this is part of what makes our valet service so unique and efficient, is that this smart locker system, once a customer becomes accustomed to it, it will make their pickup exponentially faster. The last step is to actually pick up your vehicle. So when the customer is ready to leave, they return to the smart locker, use the QR code given to them on the app to open it and pick up their keys. And if they have trouble actually locating the car or locating the smart locker, they can view the vehicle's location or get directions to navigate to either location. Now, the service benefits for valet at UCI is that Well, one, it would save our students time. In the morning, they can focus on just getting to class. It will also create a safer environment since most drivers are very preoccupied when they are parking, and there's a lot going on. There's pedestrians to worry about, there's other vehicles, and so this will create a safer environment. It will also improve efficiency for large events. It will allow these large groups to enter and exit as quickly as possible, as well as enhance the university reputation. Large events, this will provide guests at large events the ability to kind of have that luxury of just dropping their car off. They're already in, most of the people that are at large events are already kind of in uncharted territory and may not have been to the school yet. So it's nice to be able to just leave the car and not have to deal with this parking situation. And lastly, it helps the customer to avoid unnecessary stress and lowers theft and crime.